Hey guys, it's SuperGenji88 here. Today the shoe's on the other foot. Well, Cameron is going to be recording me, giving you guys my thoughts on the upcoming YCS Kansas City event. I think that plants are going to be there in mass, of course, since they just won YCS Toronto and YCS Columbus. They didn't really receive any new support in Photon Shockwave, so I don't think we'll be seeing any different tricks up their sleeves. But nonetheless, they've won, so they will be there. I don't know if people are really going to be siding against them as much as they sided, for Dark Worlds for YCS Columbus. But if I was going to YCS Kansas, I would definitely be siding for the plant matchup. And leading into the next part of the conversation, Dark Worlds. Dark Worlds didn't do well in Columbus. They were expected to. People thought they were going to see them in mass. They didn't really have a good showing. So, but they were sided against very heavily, and that's probably why those few that did show up there failed. So, Dark Worlds may have a really strong chance of doing well in Kansas City. They did receive new support in Photon Shockwave in the form of Dark Smog. We won't even mention that terrible effect monster that was released as well, but Dark Smog does give them an advantage in the plant matchup because they can take away their glow-up ball, they can take away their Dandelion and any of the other cards in the graveyard that the plants like to abuse so much. So, definitely expect Dark Worlds to make a strong showing in Kansas City. My next personal favorite, I think, will be, and they've been getting a lot of talk on forums and on YouTube, is Car Curries. Car Curries have a really strong opening first play with Naturia Beast. They can get that out and negate a lot of the trap destruction, and Dark Hole, and all the other nasty spell cards that people like to use. So, Dark Worlds rely on spells, and, plants rely on their spells like Enemy Controller to gain advantage. So if Car Curries, they top 32'd in Toronto with 2 players, and they also in a top 16 showing in Columbus. So if people are paying attention and following what's going on online, I think that Car Curries will make another strong showing for this event in Kansas City. Going along the lines of Car Curries, I don't know why people are not paying attention to X-Sabers. X-Sabers can do pretty much the same thing. They may not have the first turn Naturia Beast, but they can make some really strong plays, and they do have access to all the Naturia monsters. So, we got Beast, we got Barkion and Landos, so a lot of negation is going on there. X-Sabers also have a really good swarming ability, so I don't know why people aren't playing them, but I hope somebody does pick it up and takes it to the top 32 at YCS Kansas City. So, the next deck I want to talk about, I really don't have much to say other than it will be there, and that's Agents. They've been to the last few events, they haven't really done much, so I don't have much to say about them. TGs, I think that Skill Drain is amazing in the current format. It stops, your tour guides, it stops it's going to stop your rescue rabbits. So Skill Drain with TGs is awesome. It's also a really good tech card for Dark World. So I hope to see some Skill Drain. Oh, it's time for me to eat lunch, guys. No, I'm just kidding. So I hope that, okay Mom, I'm coming, relax. I hope that we see some Dark World Skill Drain variants, as well as some TG Skill Drain decks. I think they have a good chance, to top. I don't know if they're going to take it, but I do like the deck. especially Thunder King disrupting plays here and there. It's good stuff. So the final deck I want to talk about that we're most likely going to see at YCS Kansas City is the Rabbit Tour Guide Logia Walking Solemn Judgment of Chaos deck. It's a pretty decent deck. If you play the anti-meta version, which includes D-Fissure, it'll be pretty hard to stop. You can't Veiler it, but you still can Skill Drain. So it's something that's going to be there. It's yet to be seen if it does well. In my opinion, I hope it does do well and Rescue Rabbit shoots back up in price. Otherwise, we're going to see the Rabbit fall, and that's fine too. So, I mean, I don't have a lot vested in Rescue Rabbit at this point, but it could go either way, and I hope to see it go either way too. So, that's pretty. I guess that's kind of lukewarm, huh? I guess I should sit on one side. I'm on the fence. We'll put it that way. So, if I have to pick one ultimate winner between all the decks, I'm going to say Dark World. They're kind of the dark horse right now, and I think that they can. I think that they'll be able to make it. So that's my prediction. Dark World wins YCS Kansas City. Come back on Sunday to see if I'm right. Alright, well, you guys have been listening to me ramble on now for a little bit, so let me know what you guys think. Either do a response video or put some comments below. This YCS will have Photon Shockwave active, so it'll be pretty interesting to read the coverage. Like this video and let me know what you guys think.